There's really no right and wrong way to do just about anything on the guitar. You can set up your effects in any order you want. You'll just yield different results, and those results may be good or bad. But I want to show you a really quick trick that I've learned over the years, and it's super simple. You can do it with just about any setup, any modeler, any amp. It just really works. You could probably do it with something you already have. My favorite way to do this, and really how I learned this trick, it was inspired by a pedal called the DoD Harmonic Enhancer FX85. I'll tell you what this is. This is a level boost with a presence knob. This is one of the easiest ways to just get a different tone on the guitar that I think is way better. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So here's my tone. This is my sound right here. I'm playing a Sir with... these are SSVs, so they're like PAF type pickups, and I'm playing through the Sine Wave Continuum Signature B profile on my Kemper here. My tone sounds like this. Nice, lovely kind of sound. It's kind of a Mayerish type inspired thing. So I've got two boosts set up. That's the sound. Here's the boost it's just a 1.5 dB boost. Easy to do on any modeler, easy to do with any amp. But all you got to do is add a little high-end presence, whether it's a shelf, whether it's a peak, whether it's some tone. It's hard to use the tone knob with something like this. You really need something with a presence. So you need some sort of EQ, like a Boss GE7 or something like this. Or on any modeler, I'm on a Kemper right now, I'm just using an EQ block. And if you have a graphic EQ, you can just up something around 3K, 4K, 5K. If you've got, you can do all of them. If you've got a studio EQ, I like to do a little shelf, 3K and up. I'm just increasing by another 1.5 decibels. So the level's going up 1.5 decibels and the presence is going up 1.5 decibels. And here's how that sounds. Okay, I'll show you these back to back. Here's with no presence boost on the neck. With the presence boost. No presence boost. We'll do it on the bridge. With the presence boost. Okay, now I'm going to show you both of these with a little jam. So you can just kind of hear how it really changes the sound of the guitar. And it's a free, easy thing to do, and I really think it makes a huge difference. So I'm just going to put down a little loop, real simple, and it's going to go like this. Now here's just a clean boost. With the presence. you get the idea. I think why it works, real quick. It's like, why does it work? It works because a telly works. It works because a Strat works. I'm on humbuckers, and I think this is where it's super useful, but it works on single coils as well. Try it with your sort of setup and your pickups. But the reason it works is when you want to go for a lead or something and you just boost the front end, you're obviously getting some more grit and breakup. But really what's happening is when you push the front end, you get more gain, and more gain means bass. So warmth is usually taken care of for you. But a lot of times that warmth, it's a good sound, but it doesn't really help you elevate yourself above the mix. That warmth is often in frequencies that make your guitar sound full, but often in frequencies that have competition in the mid-range, right? So by adding that high-end sizzle, that presence, notice I'm not adding just like treble, I'm adding like 3K and up. I'm not adding high mids or 25K or 2K or 16 like a Klon would or whatever. I'm not adding like 500 to 800 like a Tube Screamer would, right? That's the honk. That's another sound. I'm trying to add some top-end sizzle because I want clarity on the note and I want it to sound clear like a vocalist emphasizing words. I view presence as a way to sort of like emphasize what you're saying on the guitar. Presence helps the guitar like enunciate. Does that make sense? Like you hear a guy who's like, he can't make out what I'm saying when I say that, when I do that, because that mumble mouth thing is not characterized by a lot of tss, ah, pa, ka, tss, ah, pa. Those frequencies tell the ear that something's close and up front. And it helps you enunciate. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just, to me, it's such a difference, and it helps the guitar enunciate. And it's, once I discovered that, I almost never wanted to go back to just boosting the front end of my guitar. I mean, sometimes it's nice, but because the level gives you more gain in the front of an amp or front of a model or whatever, the breakup and the warmth happens. And so you almost need to compensate with some high end, and that overall just gives you a more sizzly, crunchy kind of rock kind of thing, but also just a very present. And you just need that authority, without it. Doesn't sound bad, but when another instrument's playing, yeah, it just has the extra bite that you need to really like enunciate the notes. That's the best way I could put it.